Please start question 5. Here it says OPQR is a parallelogram. Label in your diagram the OP vector. It says vector OP is P, vector OR if Tara is not in the WhatsApp group. Tara, you should contact Ma'am Atia. If you are not in your group, in that WhatsApp group, you should contact Miss Atia. She will add you. But for the time being, I'm here. I have shared the worksheet here, or I will send in the Google Classroom as well, और उसका code आप note कर लें. The Google Classroom code for O3 girls, it's basically same जो हम O2 में use कर रहे थे. But if you are new, so Google Classroom code is note down. Maths O3. It's Q3 T3 7 LF. Q3 T3 7 LF. This is the Google Classroom code. I will try to upload the worksheet today in Google Classroom as well. Please note down if you are not there in Google Classroom. So code is to join the Google Classroom. It's Q3 T3 7 LF. Okay, question 5. I hope you have written the information. Your vector OP is P, so your diagram should be fully labeled. So this is your vector OP, which is represented with P. Your vector OR is R, this is R. Make the directions as well. It says M is the midpoint. So this M is the midpoint. So it is dividing the line PQ in half. Overall, it's a parallelogram. Further, it says OL ratio LR is 2:1. So OL is 2 parts, LR is 1 part. So 2:1. I'm writing here 2 and 1. It doesn't mean that this length is 2 and that length is 1. The ratio between them is 2:1. So it means OL is 2/3 of total and LR is 1/3 of total. Okay, now start. Find in terms of P and R in their simplest form, the part 1 OQ. Yes, Rania Wakas. What is the vector OQ in terms of P and R? Yes, Rania Vakas. What is the vector OQ?
I'm not sure.
Not sure. Okay. Yes, Zoya Bilal.
There R plus P.
Yes, that was quite easy to find vector OQ, Rania. See, if you want to find vector OQ, so the path should be move from O to P. And what is O to P? It's vector P. And then P to Q. And what is PQ? It's R because it's a parallelogram. If this is R, then that is also R. So P plus Q. OQ is simply P plus R or R plus P. Okay, next is vector PR. Ramin Rizwan, can you tell vector PR?
Sir, R minus P.
Yes, you are right, R minus P. So PR अगर आपने find करना है, there are two possible ways. अगर आप इधर से जाते हैं, so this is minus P and then this is plus R. So minus P plus R लिखें या R minus P लिखें, it's the same thing. Minus P plus R or R minus P, it's the same thing. Okay, next is vector PL. PL, Rafia. Rafia Nasir, how to find the vector PL?
PL is minus P and R over 2. No, wait. 3, 2 over 3 R.
Yes, you are right. So P से L जाना है तो आपने पास use किया होगा P to O. When you are moving P to O, it means you are moving against the direction of P. So it's minus P plus OL. So overall जो vector है full वो vector R है और वो divide हुआ है 2:1 में. So OL part is 2/3 क्योंकि total 3 parts है 2/3 और LR 1/3 है. So OL is 2/3 of total. So 2/3 R. And yes, we are moving with the direction of R, so it will be positive. 2/3 R. This is vector PL. Next is the position vector of M. So first I want to ask, what does it mean कि हमने position vector of M, what do we have to calculate? Alize Tarek. What vector do we have to find here? Position vector of M mean what?
Say OM.
Yes, you are right. We have to find OM. Now tell me the paths. How will you find the vector OM? Yes, Alize. Can you tell us the path for OM?
Sir, P plus half R.
Yes, you are right. So O to M is O to P, which is vector P. And P to M, we know M is a midpoint, so PM is half of R. So P plus half R, good. Okay, now B part, PLS is a straight line. It is given, and PS is equal to 3/2 PL. Before moving to the part 1 and 2 of B part, if I ask you the ratio between PS and PL, can you tell? Yes, we can. See here, if we know PS is 3/2 PL. I don't know whether we need that ratio in that question or not, but in case if you want to find out the ratio between PS and PL, so divide PL here, PS over PL is 3/2. So it means the ratio between PS and PL is 3/2. I mean, PS is a full vector having 3 parts. PL is having 2 parts. So 2 parts and LS is, then LS will have 1 part. The overall PS के 3 parts बन रहे हैं. But we don't know whether do we need this or not. Let's see the question. It says PS is given 3/2 PL. Find in terms of P and L or R in their simplest form the vector PS. We have to find the vector PS. Yes, Eileen Oves. How to find vector PS? Okay, how many of you know the vector PS? Just raise your hand if you know how to find vector PS. I just want to see कि कितने लोग हैं जिनको idea है इसका. No one, really? PS. Hajra raised her hand. Yes, Hajra. Mehak, Istara. Yes, Hajra.
Sir, we've already found PL in the third part, so we're just gonna do 3/2 into PL.
Yes, Hajra, you are right. So there is no need to make any path for PS. We can directly find PS here. We are looking for PS and PS is given here. It is given that PS is 3/2 PL. Now we only need PL. And see, we already calculated PL here in third part, third part. So just use that. We will get the vector PS. So vector PS we know from here is 3/2 PL. And what is vector PL? Your vector PL from a third part is minus P plus 2/3R from here. You need to write your answer in simplest form. So multiply 3/2 inside. So 3/2 times minus P, that will become minus 3/2P. If you multiply 3/2 with 2/3R, so 3/2 into 2/3R, so 3 and 3 will be cancelled out, 2 and 2 will be cancelled out. So we will be left with R only. So 3/2 into 2/3R is simply R. Okay, second part, we have to find now QS. Vector QS. Yes, Mehak Ilahi. QS.
Sure, we're going to do QP plus PS.
That's a right path. So what is vector QP?
Minus R, and then minus 3 by 2p plus R. So we'll be left with minus 3 by 2p.
Right, 100% correct. You're right. So to find the vector QS, we are going to follow the path Q to P and P to S. Q to P is minus R. And what is PS? PS we just calculated in part 1. And that the answer, just copy that. Part 1 was minus 3 by 2P plus R, part 1 of B part. So minus R and plus R will be cancelled out. So you will get the vector QS is equal to minus 3 by 2P. So this is the B second part, the vector QS. Okay, C part. What can you say about the points Q, R, and S? Q is here. Here is R. This is S. What can you say about the points Q, R, and S? Who knows the answer? Raise your hand if you think you know the answer. Right, Ramin? Any other who knows that? What can you say about the points Q, R, and S? Yes, Mahadev, you are right. Yes, Sajila, you are also correct. Yes, Mehak, Hajra, yes, Mehak Aslam, you are correct. Hajra is also right. Yes, so everyone is saying that they are lying on a straight line. Q, R, and S, they are lying on a straight line. Mean Q, R, S are collinear points. Because that question was simply of 1 mark. I know the marks for that is 1 mark. तो ये तो आंसर ठीक है कि they are lying on a straight line, but who will tell me the reason for that? What if the question demands the reason? I mean, what can you say about the points Q, R, and S with reason? You need to tell your answer with reason. How will you justify your statement that they are lying on a straight line? यहाँ पे तो रिक्वायरमेंट नहीं है इसकी, लेकिन किसी क्वेश्चन में कह सकता है, और कुछ क्वेश्चन पास पेपर में कहा भी है उसने कि prove that they are lying on a straight line. They are lying on a straight line. So how will you prove that? For this, you need to unmute yourself if you want to tell the answer. No, Mahadev Salman, that's not the answer कि हम extend करेंगे. The diagram is not to the scale. See, written. That is written on the side of on the left side of the diagram, not to scale. So by extending doesn't mean कि वो तो फिर आपसे question ना पूछता ना. वो तो फिर simply 7th 8th grade का question हो गया ना कि आप उसको extend करके बता देंगे it's a straight line. The diagram is not to the scale. Sajila, Asif, you are saying they are not parallel. So अगर कोई भी two lines parallel ना हो तो क्या वो straight line पे lie करेंगे? वो तो intersecting lines बन जाएंगे फिर. That's not the valid reason. How will you prove this thing? Mehak is saying they are parallel. You should not mention this statement, they are parallel, because they are not parallel. They are lying on a straight line. But since they have a ratio from QR to QS, yes, you are right. कि QR और QS में एक रेशियो बन सकती है. अगर हम वो बनाएं तो QR और RS में एक रेशियो बन सकती है और उनमें एक पॉइंट महक कॉमन है, Q पॉइंट कॉमन है. तो वी कांट से कि दे आर पैरेलल, सो वो एक लाइन पे लाई कर सकते हैं, बट मैथमेटिकली हमने इसको प्रूव करना है। देखिए मैंने आपको स्टेटमेंट्स कुछ लिखवाई थी जो हम ओरिजिनली समरी हम कर रहे थे जब टॉपिक। So I told you कि if two vectors are parallel, then one vector is k times another vector. And if A, B, C are lying on a straight line, तो उसके लिए statement भी कुछ ऐसी थी. Mean if A, B is k times B, C. If you have a statement like that, A, B is equal to k times B, C, it means the vector A, the points A, B and C are lying on a straight line क्योंकि इनमें B point एक common आ रहा है. सो रेशियो आप बना रहे हैं और एक पॉइंट कॉमन आ रहा है तो प्रूव हो रहा है कि स्ट्रेट लाइन है। तो आपको ये मैथमेटिकल रिलेशन बनाना है, यू नीड टू मेक दिस मैथमेटिकल रिलेशन। सो अब वो मैथमेटिकल रिलेशन यहाँ पे कैसे बनेगा, पॉइंट्स हैं क्यू आर एंड एस। तो आप देखें क्या आपके पास वेक्टर क्यू आर गिवन है, क्या क्यू एस गिवन है, क्या आर एस गिवन है, इनमें से कोई भी टू वेक्टर्स आपको क्या गिवन है। यस आपने क्यू एस यहाँ पे कैलकुलेट किया हुआ है। ये मैं बेसिकली अब आपको प्रूव करके बताना चाह रहा हूँ कि क्वेश्चन में अगर प्रूव करने के लिए किया तो हाउ विल यू डू दैट। सो क्यू एस इज हियर एंड आर एस भी नहीं है, क्यू आर नो वी हैव क्यू आर। व्हाट इज क्यू आर? क्यू आर तो हमें पता है कि क्यू आर इज माइनस पी सॉरी। सी जस्ट ऑब्जर्व दीज टू, क्यू एस इज -3/2p, क्यू आर इज -p, दोनों both the vectors are in terms of p only, so definitely इन दोनों की डायरेक्शन एक जैसी है। सो डायरेक्शन एक जैसी है तो दे आर लाइंग ऑन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन, लेकिन हम इसको प्रूव करेंगे मैथमेटिकल रिलेशन में बनाऊंगा इससे। देखिएगा रिलेशन कैसे बनेगा। आई नो द वेक्टर क्यू एस, फर्स्ट आई एम गोइंग टू कॉपी दैट वेक्टर, क्यू एस इज -3/2p। I'll keep the other vector in my mind. I know QR is -p, so QS is equal to 3/2 as it is लिखें, और वो जो माइनस और ये p है, I can replace this -p with QR. I can replace -p with QR. जो -3/2p है, 3/2 और -p will become QR. See, I got a relation here. QS is equal to 3/2 QR. One vector is k times another vector. So whenever one vector is a scalar multiple, a constant multiple of other vectors, and if one point is common here, see Q point is common in these two vectors, so we will say Q, S and R lie on a straight line. G, is that clear? So whenever the question says to prove that two vectors are parallel, or if the question says prove that these 3 points lie on a straight line, you need to prove this relation. ये mathematical relation आपको prove करना होगा. Then what one vector is k times another vector. G, I hope it's clear. इस सी पार्ट में उसने रीजन नहीं पूछी थी, अगर आप सिंपली लिखते हैं लाइन ऑन अ स्ट्रेट लाइन तो इवन देन यू विल गेट द मार्क्स, बट समटाइम्स अगर आपसे रीजन पूछता है तो हियर यू नीड टू प्रूव दिस रिलेशन. Okay, after question 5, next is, okay, attempt question 6. Question 6 part A is purely your matrices question. At least part 1. G, please quickly attempt question 6A part. P plus 2q is simply, what answer did you get for the vector P plus 2q? P vector is 3, 2 plus 2 times q is 6, 3. So just the matrices. Multiply 2 inside, 12, 6, and then add them, 15, 8. That's the vector P plus 2q. And the second part, he's asking for the length, magnitude of P plus 2q. It's not difficult when you have the vector P plus 2q, जो कि आपने अभी find कर लिया 15, 8. Then the length is under root x square plus y square. So under root 15 square plus 8 square. What's the answer for the length of the vector P plus 2q? G, please calculate and tell me the length for this vector P plus 2q. I think it's 17. Please confirm. Yes, 17. Okay, now start B part. The diagram of B part is here on this page, और उसके जो questions हैं, they are on the next page. So पहले आप अपने पास diagram copy कर लें so that I can move forward to the next page. Okay, it says there's a triangle, and in that triangle CM is equal to MB, so M is a midpoint. OL is twice LV. OL is twice of LV, mean if LV is having one part, then OL will have two parts, and overall OV will have three parts. Now on the next page, the statement says, the question is, O is the origin, OC vector is C, so we should label the vector C with direction. OV is vector V, and here is the direction. Find in terms of C and V in their simplest form. Part 1 CM, part 2 position vector of M, and part 3 ML. G start. Part 1, you have to find the vector CM. G, how to find CM? Who wants to tell? Means I should ask. Okay, CM. Yes, you can use that. Yes, you can do that, Rami. G Mazib, did you get how to calculate CM? Okay, please tell.
Sir, VC is basically C. So CM is like half and where the direction is opposite. So -1/2C.
No, you are saying VC is also C. How come? क्या
Sir,
वो
because
दोनों
they're
O,
equal.
क्या वो पैरेलल हैं OC और VC?
Sir,
अगर वेक्टर, हाँ जी बोले.
no, sir, nothing. Sir, I thought के वो ऊपर OC is equals to लिखा हुआ है, but it's equals to C.
So vector OC and VC are not parallel. तो अगर वो वेक्टर C है तो ये वेक्टर C नहीं है. They are neither parallel nor equal. Parallel और equal होने के बाद C होता है. Then how to calculate this vector CM? Yeah, O is the origin, but even then, how will you go for CM? G Stara, yes. Stara wants to tell. Yes, Stara.
Sir, we can find CV by doing OV minus OC, and after we have CV, which is V minus C, we can use it to.
Yes, you are right. You are right, Stara. So if you are looking for the vector CM, it's a bit difficult to find directly CM because अगर आप path use करें C to O, you know CO, but OM is not there. So you can't find directly CM. So it's better to find CV. And once you have CV, half of CV will be CM. And how to find CV? The path for C is simply OV minus, V minus C भी हो सकता है. Or if you are looking for the path C to O, O to V, C to O is minus C, and O to V is positive V. This is vector CV. Minus C plus V. ये CV जब आपने full calculate कर लिया, तो अब आपने CM calculate करना है और CM उसका half है. So it is half of minus C plus V. So minus 1/2C plus 1/2V. Half of minus C plus V या half अंदर multiply कर दे तो minus half C plus half V. This is a vector CM. Second, the position vector of M. Now we have to calculate OM. Position vector of M mean we have to calculate OM. Yes, you are right. Mahek, you can use that path. So Arisha, how will you calculate now OM?
Sir, we'll go from OV to VM, and OV is basically V, and VM is minus 1/2 C plus V. I think that's
Remember VM and CM, the vectors are equal but in opposite direction. तो आपने पार्ट 1 में CM कैलकुलेट किया, अगर आप VM लिखना चाहते हैं तो यू आर मूविंग अगेंस्ट द डायरेक्शन ऑफ CM। तो CM ऊपर आपने -12C प्लस हाफ V किया था, अगर आप VM यूज करें तो इट विल बी +12C -12V। But instead of using that path OV to VM, I will simply use OC to CM, क्योंकि ऑलरेडी CM कैलकुलेट किया, but that is not a wrong path जो पहले आपने बताया है, but you need to be careful about the direction then. So OM, I'm using the path OCCM. The vector OC is C, and vector CM we have calculated in part 1, which is -1/2 C plus 1/2 V. Simplify this further. C minus half C. C minus half C is half C plus half V. So this is the answer for the position vector of M. Last is ML. ML. How to find ML now? Yes, Raha Shahid. What is vector ML?
Mine was -C/2 plus V/6, but I think it's wrong because part 2 was wrong. So I just did minus CV plus minus C/2 plus V/2 minus 1/3V, because VL is going to be minus 1/3V, and then I used the previous value for M to V.
Yes, so if you are looking for ML, so it is MV plus VL, that's the path. And MV is same as CM. MV and CM are equal, so copy that. CM was -12C plus 1/2V. This is your vector MV. And now VL is 1/3, one part for VL and two for OL, so overall 3 parts. So VL is 1/3, but you're moving against the direction of V, so -1/3V. Now you need to further simplify. Take the LCM of 1/2 for 2 and 3 and simplify. 1/2 minus 1/3. The LCM is 6, so 3 minus 2, 1/6. So that is 1/6V. This is the vector ML. The path followed is MV to VL, -12C plus 1/6V. G, is that clear? Any question? Okay, next question. Question 8. It has 2 parts. Please attempt this question, question 8. CP is equal to PB, mean P is the midpoint, Q is the midpoint of AB. Overall, it's a parallelogram, so opposite sides are parallel and equal. First, you need to calculate vector PQ. Yes, Lailoma, can you tell us the vector PQ?
Sir, I'm not sure.
I'm not sure, but that was not difficult. Okay, Haya Ghafoor, can you tell us what is vector PQ? G, Veera. Veera Gadi, can you tell us the vector PQ?
Sir, I'm not sure either.
Okay, then Rania, Vakas, Raha, Shahid, Hajra, Wes, anyone, कोई भी बता दे. Alina West, do you know this? Alina West.
Sir, isn't it half A minus half C?
Yeah, you're right. P से Q जाना था, ये मुश्किल नहीं था part. So P to B is half A and B to Q is also half C, but you are moving against the direction of C, so minus half C. So the vector PQ is half A minus half C. Okay, second part, find the position vector of M. Mean we have to find OM. And further it is given that M is the midpoint of PQ. How to find OM now? Sajila Asif, do you know how to calculate OM? Okay. Mehak Aslam, do you know this?
Sir, I think it'll be A plus half C plus QM, but I'm not sure what QM is.
Okay, see the path. Path should be, मतलब O से आप, I think Mehak, you are moving from in this way, which is not wrong. But उसके लिए QM आपको find करने के लिए वो PM के equally ही होगा. But थोड़ा सा आपके लिए direction opposite करनी पड़ जाएगी. It's better to use this path. I'm using this path. See what will happen in this path. O to C is vector C. C to P is half of A. And what is PM? PM is half of PQ. क्योंकि M was the midpoint question में given है. So PM is half of PQ. Half of PQ, and you already have PQ from your part 1. So half of PQ means half of this. 1 by 2A minus 1 by 2C. So we will get C plus 1 by 2A plus 1 by 4A minus 1 by 4C. Just add and subtract the like terms, simplify them. So I'm getting half A plus 1 by 4A is 3 by 4A. And C minus 1 by 4C is 3 by 4C. So that was a question 8. Note down the homework of this exercise. You have to attempt today question 9 to 13. This is your homework. If you have the printed copy of this worksheet, तो आप worksheet पे कर सकते हैं. Otherwise, you can do it your own notebook. So question 9 to 13 you have to attempt today. Thank you so much. Allah Hafiz.